Hello everyone! Hope you missed me, guys. I took a little break. I've been feeling a bit bad, unfortunately. But since we reached 100 subs, I'm really glad. Thank you y'all so much. I really appreciate it. And so I wanted to do a special today. So today the dynamic, it's gonna be drawing people's suggestions, such as, for example, let's say any character, any OC, or answering certain questions I've been getting asked, and also reading lore, because why not? Let's get into it. And thank you y'all very much again. So shout out to this little wonderful person that is always early to my videos. I really appreciate them so much. Like this is one of the persons that's always like early to my posts and videos, and I like really appreciate you, man. So I wanted to start with them, of course. They asked for Bakugo and Hatsune Miku. First, I want to start with Hatsune Miku because I feel like I know both characters a lot because I'm a very much fan of My Hero Academia as well. But I wanted to start with her because I wanted to start off easy. For me, it's really easy to draw long hair. So let's get into it. So for certain questions, I got things like what colors do you use, what materials do you use, how do you start a drawing. And I want to be doing a tutorial for next time if you guys ask for it and if this video gets enough support. Also, I normally like to start with coloring and with just drawing the basic sketch with colors because I feel more comfortable with it. As you can see here, I'm drawing the bases and the base with just a random color pencil. To be honest, it doesn't have to be this magic mystical to draw. You don't need certain materials. You don't need a very famous material to use. I do have Artex acrylic markers set, but because I wanted to, first I started using a very low brand, then I got the hang of it and started, getting better at it. And then after I got better at it, I decided to ask for buying these, and then I bought these, and they are really a good brand. The only concern I got sometimes is that sometimes you need to put multiple layers for it to cover something up. Here is the final sketch I got. I did almost a full body. Also, fun fact, it's really hard for me to do a full body. I don't know why. It's really hard. So next, I'm gonna be answering some questions I got from this one person, and yeah, I'm gonna be answering those. So here's this question I got from Spike. Your art is so awesome. A few questions though. What markers do you use? I use acrylic markers from 120 packet from Artex I got, and not just acrylic markers. I also use alcohol markers from there's this pocket of super tips. That's like this 50 washable packet that I just got. It makes those colors, mostly the oranges, reddish colors, with the actual marker. I discovered that technique a few years ago, and it's really good. It turns out so good. And the other question is, why on the close-ups to the face is there a little circle next to the nose? That circle, it's basically how you watch anime. I don't do circles anymore. I used to though, but now I do little triangles, and those are like basically the shadow of the nose. This is my how I simulate it. I really like how it goes, and I've been getting a lot of inspiration among artists I watch, so some of them do that too. And yeah, I started doing it, and I think it's actually really good. So back to the drawing. I started with a sketch out of camera. I started doing the line art. I can't speak, I'm sorry. Doing the line art out of camera, of the face at least. I really like how it's going. It wasn't really as difficult to do the line art at all. It was really fun in my studio. I really like how she turned out of the line art. And also, so update on me, guys. Yeah, I've been feeling really bad lately because I feel like I can't let's say another artist goals. I see all these beautiful spreads on YouTube, TikTok, all those places, and I'm like, oh, that looks so good. I wish I could do something like that. And then when I try to do something like that, let's just say it turns out really bad. So that's why I've been feeling a little bit unmotivated. I've been drawing a lot of off camera. I have a lot of drawings that I did off camera, but I never posted them because I felt like they were really bad. So yeah. Guys, I lost half of the recordings. I'm so sorry. But anyways, this is like the done of the coloring. I lost half of the recordings from the sketch and from the coloring process. I lost the whole thing. I'm so sorry. I used the reference for this, and because I swear that I used to think that her like polo shirt was completely white. No, it's a shade of blue. This is the final result of the Miku page. As you can see, I added my OC Liam in there because Loki, it was so empty. I couldn't think of another place to add him on. I said, you know what? A random Liam will be fine. Yeah. And then I added this little orange and this little Among Us on the corner, and I used some yellow from I don't remember the name of the toy, but yeah. And I used some pink bandage. I like scrapbooked this one. It looks really, really good. I actually enjoyed this so much. So let's move into the next one. So for this one is Pepsi, and they asked me to draw and they say, I really like your style. Can you draw me my profile as a human with her little bee costume? You don't have to do. I really like your art. Thank you so much, and I will be doing this next. This is the reference I could get from their profile picture, and I think I could do them in the little bee costume with a little bee friend. I think that would be so cute. So let's get into it. Guys, if you see this different, is because I just discovered how to put the camera in like very fast mode. I didn't know that before. you can kind of tell. Anyways, I started with the sketch. It looks a bit different, and I came back to look at what they exactly asked me for. Anyways, as you can see, I got done with the sketch. I tried to give her this cozy look, and then I started with the liner, which I'm not gonna film because Loki, I don't know how to explain that part. Guys, so basically the whole process got deleted. Also, this is the second time I did this drawing because I wasn't satisfied with it the first time, and I said, you know what, I'm not giving my followers something I'm not satisfied with. So I decided to redraw her. I really, really like how it's going this time. I did her little bee costume. I added a little bit of more puffy hair, and I made her eyes, I don't know if you can tell, but I made them purple since I saw the little cutie thing had purple in there. This is not the final result, but this is the final result of the drawing. What I'm trying to say is this is not the final result of the page because as you can see, there's a gap in the bottom. I don't know what to fill it with, so maybe I'll fill it with another drawing later. But yeah, I really, really like how it turned out. I made a little bee. Fun fact, this is the first time I actually draw one of those one of those bees. I made a little bee at the side, made the sky blue at the back, and used some garbage and some things to give it highlights. I really, really like how it turned out. Now I just need a drawing on the bottom, and probably will fix that. Let's move into the next one. So the next one's gonna be Anna. I don't really know much about the character since I am unfortunately not of the fandom. But I got this suggestion from a person that I saw in one of my videos, commented if I can draw Anna like 2 months ago. And I said that I will draw her in my next special, and of course I'm doing it right now. So I did the 2 versions of Anna because 2 pulled up and they didn't ask that, like they didn't specify for a certain version. Also, yeah, it's basically the character that pulled out. I hope you like the sketch, and sorry again for making you wait. So let's move into the liner, which I unfortunately not gonna be filming the process anymore because I I felt a bit too stressed. Like 2 days ago, I was about to quit this video and delete everything and send it to them. But yeah, I'm sorry y'all for this taking way too long. And yeah, thank you guys for being here. So I did both versions, and here's the final rendered, because I didn't know, I didn't know which character she was referring to. I don't know if they're the same person. If you know about this character, and let me know please, because I want to know some lore. I want to inform myself. Anyways, let's get into the final product. And this is the final result of the Anna page. I tried to add a lot of golden things and make it look really good. Hope you like the page. Let's move into the next one. So again, we're back to this person. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you, because first we did Miku, now we're gonna do Katsuki Bakugo from My Hero Academia, which I really love. I took both of the characters because I really love Katsuki Bakugo since I'm a part of the fandom. So let's get into it. So this is the sketch. I didn't have faith in myself. I didn't believe I could do this, but I did. This is why I haven't done fan art of this red angry Pomeranian before, but now I did, guys. Also, fun fact, I was eating a lemon lollipop. I'm gonna show it to y'all. So now, guys, I finished the rendering. It took so long, especially the hair was the most hardest part. And here's what I thought at the moment was the final results, but then I ended up adding more stuff to it because I saw it a bit too plain. So here you go. Also, Bakugo, it says Katsuki Bakugo in the Japanese, and then it says Kachan, and it says I love Deku. And yeah, and then on the after the Ka, it says boom. Yeah, guys, I just translated it because I thought it'd be really cool. Let's move into the last one. I was missing one, so I decided to pull Twin in for help, and I asked them what character I should draw, and they said Yuri from DDLC. So I'm gonna do that. So I lost all the pictures of the sketches and everything, but here's the final result. I also did a chibi on the side. It turned out I didn't finish the chibi shown, and I totally forgot about it because I found the other chibi. But here it is. This is actually my favorite one of them all. I really like it and hope you like it. And we're finally to the end of the video. Again, thank you so much, you guys, for all the support I got here. Since I started making content, I didn't think my thing was gonna blow up out of nowhere. Thank you so much, you guys. I'm really happy for having, now we don't have 122, we have 127. Thank you so much, you guys. I hope you can make it to 150, and when we make it to there, I'll make another special, I guess. Actually, no, to 200. If we make it to 200 and this video has enough support, I'll make a part 2. Yes, I like to torture myself. Anyways, thank you so much, you guys. See you in the next one.